Hi, this is Sharon from Sharon Lee Designs. I want to share with you an album that I just finished. It's an album journal because in this journal I have not only made an album type feature, but I've also put in 3 signatures. So this is 3 inches wide by 5 inches, 7 inches, 5 inches this way, 7 inches. That would cost, of course. The spine, I sewed the signatures in. The rest are the like stack the deck inserts. I put a double layer of Sizzix leather-like fabric on top, and then I put my own muslin fabric on top of that so that it made it a very interesting binding. I also put some nice crocheted lace on the book itself. I used digital imaging from Tsunami Rose and Ephemera Vintage Design, I believe it is. I just loved the ladies in this picture. So after I got all done, I found this little saying, "Isn't she lovely?" So that's the title of this album, "Isn't She Lovely?" I used Prima Roses. I used a wonderful, I think it's tatting lace that someone gave me with just a piece, and I thought, well, I'll take the piece because I loved the pattern of it, and I love to use it. And also, if you can see, I've put a little bronze bird couple here that I got from an order, and a Tim Holtz pin. So I'm going to just start turning the pages and talking. This particular image came from the internet. I always put free clip art or free images. I do not want to interfere with copyright. There goes Jingles. Hopefully, Jingles, no. Shh. Shh. Use your indoor voice. Shh. And here's a pretty little saying that I borrowed from the internet. It's free, of course. May the sunshine of life, the sunshine of love, the sunshine of friendship have infinite power to brighten your spirit and brighten your heart each and every hour. I loved it, so I put it in here. And it just slides in behind this wonderful lady. And I love this bicycle. It reminds me of my daughter, Shelley. She loves to bike. And in each of these pages that are like an album, like a mini album, I put a journaling spot. I got to move it over so you can see I put a journaling spot. So I'm going to try to keep it all in the camera. I'm using my tablet. That's what I have. So I will move the pages so you can see it. The second page has an opening for a large picture. As you can see, it says love. Or you can write on here if you want. The second page has 2 envelopes with some ephemera in it. This came with the collection. This I made, and it has some ephemera in it. Or, if you can get it out, pretty tight in there, like so. You put in whatever you want in this album. And this little belly band and the beautiful papers. And I put some lace along the side with burlap behind it. There's my tab for the insert for journaling. This page I left blank. I put this little insert in. You can put a picture over the top of it, or leave it just the way it is. This opens up, has a pocket in the bottom, with another envelope with ephemera in the bottom, inside, excuse me. And this has a slanted pocket with more tags and ephemera in it. Now these things, like this house, you purchase from the internet. I'll put a note on the bottom where I got these little houses. And here's some tags. that slide into a paper bag, and then behind the paper bag is another tuck spot. And this is part of a finding on the internet of free images. And here's an envelope with some ephemera, and this is just a folder that opens up for writing or for putting your pictures in. And here's a large tag, postcard tag, and this opens up, and you can see there's some journal writing here, and just, I didn't put anything on here. This can be for a picture or just for your viewing enjoyment. Now this starts a signature. This is a tag that I found and I purchased, and on the back of that I put a lady from Graphic 45, Diary of a Lady, in this, and this is decorated paper clip, and all these papers are coffee dyed, and some of them have very interesting patterns. Here's one. This one here, these lines here I got from just placing it on a wire rack that I use for cooling cookies. And this is a pink envelope, a pink paper bag that I just put in there for interest. But the other side holds things. This is another coffee dyed paper. Here's another coffee dyed paper with some stamps, coffee dyed paper, some ephemera, a little heart, beautiful woman here. This is an envelope, and if I tip it over like that, you can see there's ephemera in it, and a decorated paper clip, tag, some washi tape, another wonderful little lady, some ephemera, coffee dyed paper, little pink bag, the end of it, and it has a little opening for some more ephemera. And some more coffee dyed paper, a little paper bag with a ticket in there, coffee dyed paper, just the end of that tag. I decorated it with a woman and some pretty heart lace. And we're back to the part of the album, and this is a belly band with a woman on it, and just a little place to put journaling or your picture. Oh, and a tag on the top, journaling, and this lady I would not disturb. She's so pretty. Put some lace with burlap on it. Here's another place for with tags in it, a little tuck spot, place to put picture. Here's a decorated paper clip, tag, paper dyed, coffee dyed paper, paper bag with some ephemera in it, a little tuck spot, more ephemera, coffee dyed paper. This particular tag, I used Kiwi Scuff cover. It's like a shoe polish, and I went over that and got this interesting color on this tag, this large tag. I put a paper clip with a tag on there, and then another decorated paper clip. Bag with ephemera, another tuck spot, a little pink bag with a pretty little lady, coffee dyed, some washi tape, a little pink bag with ephemera in it, another paper bag, opening. Now, one of the nice things about these kinds of books is you can take the ephemera, if you don't like it or don't want it in there, and take it out and put your own personal secrets or notes inside. And here's another decorated with a bow and some pretty little ladies, a paper clip. some music, another bag. Oh, I got a lot of bags in here with some ephemera. Here's part of the collection. I just fussy cut her out. Another one of those ladies in the houses paper tag that I made, and a pretty little lady there. Some tags, hot air balloon coming from that collection. And there's the tag coming out. And here's a lovely lady. And this page, this has a folder with places to journal. This is an envelope that comes out, and you can you tuck things in that. Shh, shh, shh. And here is another tag, a lovely little lady tag with things tucked in behind her. Another paper bag with ephemera and a little envelope inside. Here is a coffee dyed paper, another with a little shoe, and another tag that I did the shoe covering on with a decorated paper clip. Isn't that interesting how the coffee dyed paper turned out there? Here is a pretty ephemera that I pulled from the internet, glassine bag with some ephemera in it. A coffee dyed paper, pink bag, coffee dyed, an envelope. If I took the time to undo them all, there's the ephemera inside, and another pretty little paper clip that I decorated with lace, and another pink bag with some ephemera and coffee dyed. And this is a nice little paper clip that I decorated, a page with some pretty ephemera from the internet. This comes from the collections of, I think, Tsunami Rose. I'll put what it is at the bottom of the page. This bird cage, this pretty little lady. So look at the pattern that made from the shoe cover. Here's some more coffee dyed paper. Another house, bag. And here is the paper that I blended. And here's this with tags on the side, another house, a band with tags inside, pretty butterfly paper here. This one was just an individual image that I found on the internet, free, no copyright on that. And this page opens up to journaling. This is a pretty butterfly page. This is another image I got off the internet, folded it so that it could be tucked inside this belly band and used for some more journaling or pictures. And then this is the last page, and I love this little coy look on this lady, and it's the last page of the book. And here is the back. It's a very big book, but you know, it's a beautiful piece of work. I loved it. I couldn't believe when I get done with these how lovely they are. You can find this on my Etsy shop. I haven't posted it yet. It's Designs by Sharon Lee, and it is for sale. And I really thank you for watching this, and I want to tell you to God bless your day, and take care.